So we use AI agents to determine what's going on. So we have an agent that looks at the data. So whatever it's coming in on, either a cell phone app or the wearable,
Hmm.
or a sensor of some type, we look at the data. What sometimes it's straightforward, other times it's more behaviorally dictated, such as somebody is in an assisted living facility, they're waking up at 10 o'clock every day instead of 8. It'll pick up on that and say this is an anomaly in their behavior. This might not be an event, but then agent two will look at that and say this could be something that could lead to an infection or being sick or something like that. And then agent three takes action. So we have a dashboard for those type of facilities that we built out that shows sort of a color coded escalation
Hmm.
of yes, this is actually the person's heart has stopped and this is an emergency, all the way to here's some behavior that doesn't sit with who they really are based on what we've been monitoring. You
Right.
might want to just check up on them. And the capabilities that AI has to analyze data, it's just getting better and better
Hmm.
as we train the models and as they learn the people that they're looking after.
Hmm.
Um, and then the third agent triggers the escalation, which always goes to a human being. So we're not taking humans out of the equation. We're just making their lives easier
Right.
by supplying what is likely happening.
Okay. So when you're talking about this, I'm suddenly thinking of a friend of mine whose 4-year-old is epileptic and has seizures and
Hmm.
stuff. So I'm thinking that there's times when, so that there's just constant worry when they're out of their sight and things like
Yeah.
that. So I can see uses for, like children and things
Yep.
like that. And I can see uses for, our elderly, relatives and stuff in who are
Yep.
already in an assisted living facility, maybe, but still have, it could be how often are they checked on? It could be at
Yeah.
that time. And I could see for those of us, traveling and things.